I just realized, was this turned off the whole time? I just, it was turned off. Realize? Was this turned off? Okay, so I just realized my mic was not turned off the whole time, so I have a empty locator map, so okay. Alright, so obviously yesterday, we were talking about the whole shit caboodle relationship, blah blah blah. Now, this stream, there was something that really, really fucking touched my heart, and I'm sure a lot of MJ fans will totally understand this feeling. So, I am a MJ fan, obviously, but not like as crazy as everyone else is crazy about MJ. Just because I didn't exactly like 100% grow up with him. Like I didn't, you know. But I look back and I realized maybe I kind of did and I just didn't realize it. Maybe. I didn't like realize maybe I kind of did grow up with MJ and not like what it sounds like. So, when I was like in elementary school, I think, or some sort, um, and I believed if this is how it really started, I believed that there was like, I don't know what grade it was in. I really don't know what grade it was in. There was a couple of girls dancing in front of the whole school, and there was a song that was playing. The song they were using per se. And the song was called ABC, and I believe that um it was sang by the Jacksons. So that was like kind of my first song I've ever liked, sort of about Michael Jackson, because again, I was like in elementary school, so that was like the first song I ever liked about him. But I don't remember like really, really listening to Michael Jackson like later on down the road. All I know is that was the first favorite song I've ever listened to. And it was like one of the songs that really was really catchy back in the day. So yeah. And after that, I believed the next favorite song with Michael Jackson was You Will Be There. And it was actually a theme song off the Free Willy films. And the Free Willy films, oh my fucking god. It is such a childhood film that I absolutely grew up on and absolutely would watch it like so many times. I would just never get bored of it. Never, never get bored of it. It was just such a lovely films. And the second song I've listened to Michael Jackson was Childhood. It was actually in a second film of Fruit Really 2. So that was kind of like the third song I've listened about Michael Jackson. Um, but I think overall, I think throughout like from I don't know, I don't know if it was after 2009 or was it like a little bit before that. I mean, I could be wrong on this, but the other song I've listened to was Beat It, Billie Jean, and Thriller. So those are the songs that I absolutely listened to. Um, like it was like a thing, like let's just say a Halloween, they would put like Thriller songs and everybody would dance to it. Um, and the funniest thing now, which kind of makes me like, where was I been this whole time? Like, where was I this whole time kind of thing? Like, I didn't really deep dive into Michael Jackson. But, back in 2009, my grandfather had, I think it was like 2008. Oh, hold on. And I know it was 2000. I think they were like a month apart or something, or a couple weeks apart. So there was a lot of sadness that that particular time. Um, I truly believe it was indeed 2009. Um, no. Hold on, I'm looking at the obituary. Okay. Alright. Okay. I got it now. Alright, so yes, it was 2009. So my grandfather had passed away on July 8th of 2009, and Michael Jackson had passed away on June 25th of 2009. So there was a lot of death going on with me. So, you know, but I remember sitting in the living room and I remember watching the news or hearing about it that he had passed away, and it was just like, I remember just knowing about it, I guess you can say that. Like, just, I forgot, um, just knowing about it is, it's kind of something. And then, obviously, my grandfather had passed away from the beginning of July of 2009, so there was a lot of, you know, a lot of grieving, like, a lot of grief, and a lot of emotional sadness for, I don't know, God knows how long it was. I remember seeing, I don't know if it was YouTube, I don't know if it was a television. I remember Paris when she was young and she was speaking and then she was crying. I remember all of that at the time, but like all the other stuff, I have no idea. Um, so recently, for the past, I guess, several weeks, for some reason, I guess, change of heart, change of artist, change of everything, change of God knows what. I started listening to more of it. No, actually, hold up. No. I listened to They Don't Care About Us, and it was called The Beast in Black, and it was actually like a cover by Michael Jackson. And I absolutely found that song out by the Jester Hunt Carnival or the Float or whatever, and it was like super viral all over TikTok and stuff. So that kind of sparked with that song, but I didn't necessarily like listen to the original. All I knew is that the Jester Hunt Float, um, with the They Don't Care About Us by Beast in Black. That was one of them that was like, oh my god, I really like this song. And then I was like reading the comments, like, oh, it's by Michael Jackson, and thank God for like having this version of the song. But again, I never listened to the actual original version of the song. I just really like the song though. um, ever since the movie Michael had came out with the nephew, JR, forget how to pronounce his name there. Um, that's when my interest came into, wow. That's when I started to like okay, maybe I should really deep dive into Michael Jackson for some reason. Like something tells me it sparks my interest, and I just like, you know what? Just like let's go back to memory lane. All the songs I used to listen to when I was like young and a teenager and now adult, and it's just like I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess you can say I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but it's just like I feel like I should be calling myself a fan because it's like I don't like listen to every single song he has, like those type of fans. But again, I do like some of his songs. They're pretty, really masterpiece good. Like they are beyond good. Um, so then what sparks me to go to deep dive into Michael Jackson because of the film Michael, and after that, I know that Michael. Whoa, the fuck did I just do? Rose myself into a flower bush. Um, After that, I heard the Michael Jackson verdict thing all over Netflix, and I watched it. And the whole time I've watched it, and then I looked at that and I was like, that's fucking bullshit. Like, the whole time it was just fucking bullshit. Like, the whole time I felt like the whole fucking documentary was bullshit, and I was like, why are they bringing this up now? Like, again, I knew nothing about the whole trial case. I've known nothing about it, but I did some research on it, and like my mind was like, why are they bringing up something that happened like 17 years ago? The fuck? Like, why are they bringing this shit up now? Like, my mind could not understand. Like, it was right after the film too, so. And I've read up online all over TikTok saying, oh, they're just doing it to trash his name and blah, 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 blah. And I was beyond curious. I was like, okay, well, why are they bringing this up like 17 years ago? Like, why they found new evidence? But again, he's not here. He's not defending himself. Like, shit kaburo. So a lot of people are like, oh, don't watch it, don't watch it, don't watch it. It's just going to make you doubt. It's just going to make you doubt. But again, I still watched it anyway because I was like, I kind of want to know, like, kind of really went on back in the day. I was still learning about him and his stories and everything else, like, because the stuff that I've learned about Michael Jackson, I never really saw, like, deep dive into his actual personal life. Like, I never really did my research on that. So knowing I was able to kind of do that now, like years later, it's kind of silly, but hey, I'm still learning. But what was it? So I watched the verdict, and my mind was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, none of it makes sense to me. Like, I don't understand. Like, none of it makes sense. And, like, in my heart, I know, like, Michael's innocent. Like, none of it makes sense. Um, it wasn't to be, like, dismissing all the, like, real victims or anything. It was just, like, none of it makes sense. Because all the videos I've seen online, like, before the verdict even came out, Michael Jackson, the way that I was seeing stuff, he sounded like the most sweetest, humbled, kind, most loving person that I could think of. He sounded all of those things, and then all of a sudden, it's like the whole internet like puts a image about him, that he's this and he's that, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Something's like there's something missing here. So, anyways, I watched the verdict, everything else, and at the end, the very end of episode 3, um, again, he was pronounced not guilty, so I was like, well, duh. Like, duh. And then all of a sudden, I was reading, like, actual Michael Jackson fan, like somebody that knew this already, because I didn't. So, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's the same old shit that they post, and it's nothing new, and blah, 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 and my mind the whole time that I was generally watching it, it was like, why are they breaking something up like 17 fucking years ago? Like, why? Why are they bringing this up? This started like 1980 something to all the way to, I forget what year. Ooh, excuse me. All the way to, I forget what year was it, but it was like 4 years before. And the end of all this, I watched so many videos of TikTok, and I've actually watched the Neverland, all the other homes that he used to live in, and all of the interviews. I watched so much. I watched plenty of it. And it's like very fucking sad. The world treated him like shit. And me personally, I feel like an idiot because it's like, you were listening to ABC back then, and it's just like, why researching stuff now? But, the stuff that I did grow up on was like Skrillex and all of that type of music. So I wasn't like deep dive into 80s music. But I think the 80s style music was kind of like when I started watching Stranger Things, like almost 10 years ago. So all of the 80s style music kind of like started being interested in it because of that show per se. And I was like, oh, music's really cool. Okay. Because like when you kind of grow up with like Skrillex since you were like 15 years old and you're like turning 33 in like a couple of months. So, you know, when you go to the 80s style and then you're just like, wait a minute, you were born in the 80s. What the fuck? Why are you not listening to stuff like that? But anyways, it's the world treated Michael Jackson like I don't even like I don't know the words for it. The way that I understood Michael Jackson was he never had a childhood. His grandfather was a fucking abusive. The only information that I would learn from it. Because, like, again, I've still to watch the movie Michael. A lot of people have mentioned about watching Square One off Prime, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing pretty soon. So that's something I'll be watching next and kind of like see that side of things. But when I saw the kid from Home Alone and Aaron Connor, oh, got a message. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap the stream up really quickly. I'm so sorry. I'll probably wrap it up for the day just because I'm getting text messages and stuff. So that's I gotta do that soon. I don't even know how long I was streaming for, but it's almost close to 20 minutes. Okay. I need to figure out the whole message on the screen part, but I'll have to fuck it out. But anyways, but yeah, I will be watching the Square One Michael Jackson documentary, and on June 25th, sorry. Me and my friends on the server, like Wolf King, like I mentioned in the other streams, we will be watching Michael, the movie with Michael's nephew in it, featuring him, so we will be watching that. But yeah, this month is all about Michael, and to be honest, I guess I can call myself a Michael fan. Because, like, I know, it's kind of silly. Like, you played his song when he was, like, really just school, but, you know, I guess I asked myself, like, why was I not into Michael as I am now? Like, it's, I guess you kind of, I guess music taste kind of changes as you grow up, and now you're more into, like, in the 80s style, and more into, like, Michael Jackson style. So, anyways, um, I'm sorry I couldn't continue this live stream, but, when people are texting me, well, you kind of have to skedaddle, so, um, but yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys in the next part of this live, I guess. I will put myself right about here, I guess. But yeah, see you guys. Love you and be kind to yourself and to yourself. Bye.